Welcome to the gated community of Lancewood Meadows that is nestled in the quiet and serene region of Bonham Spring, St. Anne. Located at the relative base of Jamaica's cool hilly interiors, this development is quite uniquely positioned to take advantage of a breathtaking and picturesque panoramic view of the beautiful waters of the Caribbean Sea and simultaneously a lush and evergreen mountainous backdrop. At this location, the developers, Shan Investment Limited, are intending to build a 192-unit development consisting of 2 and 3 bedroom standalone units. The development should be done in 2 phases and should feature basic amenities such as 24-hour security, swimming pool, clubhouse, a gym, large green areas including community parks, and much more. Now, for a better viewing experience, please note that you can use the timestamp chapters below to quickly jump to the parts of the video that interest you the most, or simply jump over the parts that you are not interested in. The same applies to all of my videos. So, where is this development located? Well, it is about 8 kilometers from Ocho Rios. Driving from Ocho Rios towards St. Mary, you turn right at White River to go onto the Exchange Main Road. The Exchange Main Road, and that's the actual name of the road, is relatively narrow but not a bad drive. Upon arriving at Bonham Spring, however, you will be required to get off the Exchange Main Road and drive for another 2 kilometers or so. This drive is a little bit less comfortable with overgrown bushes and the occasional potholes that require slowing down or even coming to a full stop. The roadway is quite narrow and not very well lit. It is, however, worth noting that the developers have verbally promised to resurface the entire roadway from the Exchange Main Road to the development. So that should be some very welcome news for residents. The entire drive from the development to Ocho Rios Town Centre is approximately 15 minutes, and you can expect some very slight traffic at the White River stoplight. The 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit is a standalone single-story unit that covers approximately 1,100 square feet and sits on a minimum land area of approximately 3,700 square feet, which, according to the developers, will be fully landscaped. Now, the starting price of this unit is about 27 million Jamaican dollars, and a minimum deposit of 10% is required. So that's about 2.7 million Jamaican dollars deposit required. The living room itself measures about 12 feet by 14 feet. Now, that is not the biggest living room out there, but it should suffice for a lot of persons or for small families. The unit does not come standard with the AC nor appliances, however it does come pre-wired for the AC. As is expected of most modern developments, the open concept kitchen integrates directly into the living room. It is worth noting that even on the floor plans there is no designated dining room. There is, however, a nice breakfast counter which is becoming more and more common among Jamaican developments. The countertops are made of granite and the cupboards are made of solid wood. The kitchen is roughly 12 feet by 10 feet and is therefore not huge, but roomy enough to accommodate a couple persons comfortably without being too much in each other's way. The area for the fridge is also a pantry, which makes the organization a little bit more intuitive. There is a fair amount of cupboard space for storage here. It is also piped with water supply for your ice maker fridge. The position, size, and design of these windows allow for a lot of natural lighting in these areas. Now, moving past the kitchen, we have the laundry area, which also has some cupboard storage, which can be quite convenient. The large window does allow for a lot of natural light, and you can open the back door if you feel that you need some more lighting. It is amply sized and has all the provisions necessary for your washer and your dryer. Now, the unit is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and what that means is that you will have one bathroom that is in the master bedroom and another bathroom that must be used by everybody else. Now let us have a look at that public bathroom, so to speak. The bathrooms are pretty much standard in their design. At the time of recording this video, the model unit was not quite complete and and therefore some of the fixtures were missing. As such, I could not comment on the quality and build. There is no bathtub in this unit, but instead there is a glass semi-enclosure which is actually in line with the trends among the more modern units. Moving to bedroom number 2, which is at the back of the unit, you are greeted with these big and relatively modern windows. The windows are without any designs and are simple but still elegant. Sometimes less is actually more. The closets, however, are not as modern and gives the room a more dated ambience. If it is any consolation, in my opinion, the natural wood-like finish does give it slightly more appeal. Take nothing away, there is ample storage space here relative to other developments within this class. Moving down the hall to the master bedroom, you can find the master bathroom. The master bathroom is located adjacent to the other bathroom, and I know it doesn't appear this way, but the master bathroom is actually located inside the master bedroom. So once the master bedroom door is closed, you will have full privacy. The design of the master bathroom is similar to that of the other bathroom and does not exactly scream luxury, but it should suffice for all typical bathroom needs. Moving on to the master bedroom. Truth is, based on design and dimensions only, it is difficult to say which room is the master bedroom, as they are exactly the same. The only difference being that the master bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom. Now it's time to take a look at the 3-bedroom units. While we're on our way, if you appreciate the content of this video, then please show us some love by subscribing to our channel. And to see all the real estate developments covered by this channel, just go to our playlist page and select Real Estate Development. Now this unit is a 2-floored unit that covers approximately 1,800 square feet and also sits on a minimum land area of approximately 3,700 square feet. The price of this unit starts at 38 million Jamaican dollars. Now moving inside the unit, you immediately feel and notice that the living room area is a lot bigger and roomier than the 2-bedroom unit. There is just a lot more space to accommodate more persons or accent pieces if you so desire. It is also an open concept design, and again you notice that the developers have ditched the traditional designated dining area and opted for a breakfast counter instead. Of course, breakfast counters are more in line with the modern trends, but I am not sure if a lot of persons are fully ready to completely ditch the designated dining area, particularly those with small children. Take nothing away though, the breakfast counter is a nice addition and looks absolutely lovely. The kitchen is also quite roomy with acres of counter and storage space. If you are to be reasonable, you cannot help but be in awe of the amount of counter space that you have. The simple color and minimalistic design appeal to me personally. Another thing I absolutely love is that the open concept, the position of the windows, and the overall design of the unit itself allows for a remarkable amount of natural lighting in the kitchen. This kitchen faucet is quite nice, but I think an undermount sink would have added a lot more flair to this kitchen. I also like the subtle addition of spaces like these in the kitchen that allow for even more additional storage, or it may allow you to better unveil your creative genius with some unique accent pieces. Still on the first floor, you can find one of the bedrooms with ensuite bathroom, the laundry, and the powder room. Here we can have a look at the laundry. It is not grandiose by any stretch of the imagination, but it is duly equipped. Unfortunately, it does not appear to come with any storage space. Some cupboards, however, may be installed on the upper parts of the wall even after construction. Opposite to the laundry room is the powder room. I cannot overemphasize how useful a powder room can be when you have guests over, particularly nosy guests. This one is particularly small, but it should serve the purpose. Lastly, on the ground floor, we have bedroom number 1. This is a 12 by 12 room, which means it is a fairly sized bedroom. The room is located at the corner of the unit, which means that you have 2 fairly good sized windows to let in a lot of light. The closet in this room though is not one of its highlights. It is much smaller than the standard size closet, but I guess this could be used as a guest room, in which case it would not matter much. The ensuite bathroom is also relatively small, but is sufficient. If you are a fan of this channel, you would know that I am not particularly impressed by standard fittings and accessories. So it's really good to see that the developers have tried to add some flair with this faucet and sink. You may or may not like it, but the intent should be well received. Now it's time to go upstairs. The staircase is very wide. The design of the railing may appeal to some persons, but I personally believe that the design is more commercial than residential, but this is by no means a deal breaker. Upstairs we have 2 bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms and a balcony. Let's take a look. At the top of the stairs we have this landing area that is also very well lit by this huge window. They have also managed to squeeze in a small cabinet that could easily be used as a linen closet or even a liquor cabinet, or perhaps just for general storage. At the end of the landing is access to the balcony and another large window for double natural lighting. But first, let us take a look at the master bedroom. The master bedroom is a 14 by 14 room, which means it is much bigger than all the previous bedrooms we've looked at. A king-size bed should fit easily in this room with plenty of space to spare. Again, another corner room means that you have 2 large windows, and I really like the fact that they have put the electrical sockets to the side, meaning that if you should put your bed in the middle of the wall, then the sockets would be somewhere close to where your night tables would be and not behind your bed. The closet in this unit is a little unique. It has a nice 2-tone color scheme and slides open instead of the traditional doors. The master bath is a little less pleasing, with just the basic things that you would expect of a bathroom and nothing to spare. Now we could have taken this opportunity to look at the balcony, but let's save that for the finale. Let us have a look at the third and final bedroom. According to the floor plans, this room measures 16 by 12, but I'm going to assume that that is a typo. The room just does not look that big, and if the measurements are correct, then that size room would not fit in the house, based on the dimensions of the adjacent rooms. But it is still a fairly good size room, and if I had to guess, I would say it looks more like a 12 by 12 room. But then again, I could be wrong. The closet in this room is a little smaller than the standard size closet, meaning less storage capacity. It is however quite neatly integrated into the room. Adjacent to the closet is the ensuite bathroom. The bathroom here is standard. It does have a unique faucet with a shell type sink. The shower enclosure is consistent with the other types in the development, and the wall is fully tiled. Let me know what you think of these tiles in the comment sections below. Now let us move on to the views from the balcony. The balcony is quite cozy, and some of the units offer nice views of the Caribbean Sea. As you can see, the development is still under construction, but from this particular unit, you would have front row view of the community swimming pool, the clubhouse, the ocean, and the mountain all at once. As an optional package, you could add this wooden trellis over your carport. It doesn't serve much practical purpose, but it adds to the aesthetic and the flair of the unit and therefore will increase the value. And that concludes our coverage of Lancewood Meadows. Let us know in the comment section if you like this development and if you would consider buying a unit here. Thank you for watching.